Has anyone ever had their family turned against them and you have no idea why? You know, I love this one channel, Dr. Romney. She speaks about narcissism. It's a plethora of information on her channel, and I suggest you guys check her channel out. It's fantastic. It's so much information on there. I love it. But I just want to say this. If you guys have ever been in any kind of a situation to where your family has been turned against you, you're not alone. And when I say you're not alone, what I mean is you may feel alone, you may feel discouraged, you may question what's going on, you may try to figure it out at some point, you may go through a depression because of it, you may doubt yourself because of it. But it gets better. It absolutely gets better. Once you release the doubt, once you release the hurt, once you release any depression, any anxieties about the situation, once you understand that you'll always have yourself, never count yourself out. You always have yourself. That should count for everything. I would have said that should count for something, but I'm going to say it the way I feel it. That should count for everything. You have yourself. You have divine protection. You have divine guidance. Now, just because you may not be able to physically see that you're never alone, you'll feel it. You will feel it. Your intuition will let you know you are never alone. I don't infringe upon anybody's ideology or as far as what they follow. For me, I have the Most High, so I'm definitely never alone, ever, ever. Even if you are around people, you still have the Most High. That perhaps you do need some time alone for you to break down certain things that you need to work on, and maybe you need to do that on your own. Not everything is for the worst, the way we feel it. If your family has ever been turned against you and you feel like, why is this happening to me? Everything happens for a reason. Now, we may not always know the reason, or we may not always want to accept the reason, but I do believe in divine guidance. And I do believe things don't just happen just because. I believe things happen for an absolute reason. Maybe that reason is for you to step back and take a look at your surroundings. Maybe it's a lesson. Maybe it's a blessing. It all depends. It all depends on how you look at it when you sit with yourself. It all depends on how you take that information. It all depends on how you look at the situation. You can either let that situation bury you, or you can look at the situation and say, what was the lesson in that? I know I need to learn something from that. Especially when you get past the pain, you get past the shock of it all, you get past, the self-pity, you get past the blaming, you get past all those emotions, and you just sit with the facts. Then you're able to break things down a little bit better. Then you're able to focus on the lesson and not the emotions, because the emotions will have you stuck. The question why will have you stuck. The feeling of self-pity, why me? Why is this happening to me? It will have you stuck. Accept things for what it is. I always tell people, when people show me who they are, I believe them. And I suggest that for everyone. Don't fool yourself. Don't try to convince yourself of something that it's not. Just accept things for what it is. It doesn't make you mean. It makes you smart, actually. It absolutely makes you smart. And it doesn't have to make you bitter. It doesn't have to make you angry. Just know, when people are removed from your life, there's a reason for that. And again, I don't know your ideology, but for me, if the Most High removed people from my life, absolutely, it had to have been for my own good. Because my belief, the Most High does whatever needs to be done for my highest good. It's a lesson. I'm supposed to learn something from it. I'm supposed to grow through that situation. I'm supposed to grow as an individual, triumph, keep going, thrive. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's hard to see at the beginning, and I'll admit that. That's very hard to see at the beginning. It takes time. It takes a lot of reflection, especially to get past the anger, the betrayal. It takes a lot of time to get past that. But we're all strong. Be strong. Be strong. Never let anybody make you feel crazy because you retreat to reflect. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that time and space alone to step back and take a look at a few things. Maybe at one time we were overgiving. Maybe at one time we weren't putting ourselves first. Maybe these are lessons to let us know that we need to learn how to put ourselves first. We need to be realistic about certain things. We need to see things for what they are and not how we want to see them. Maybe we need to see these things. Maybe sometimes because we don't see it, something has to happen in order for our eyes to open. Sometimes it's detrimental. Sometimes it's not. So if anybody out there has ever had family or friends turned against you and you're struggling with that, please know it's only like that at the beginning. It's only going to be like that at the beginning. Once you sit with yourself, once you ask yourself, what is the lesson? Once you have an answer for that, then you can acknowledge it, you can accept it, and you can move on so you can thrive. Trust me, the day will come when you will thrive. It doesn't feel like that at the beginning. You feel defeated at the beginning. But the day comes when you thrive. The day comes when you release. You just release it all and you bet on yourself. Okay? Because let's not forget, what people think of you is none of your concern. It's none of your business. Everybody has a right to form their own opinion of you. If they think that you're crazy, that's their opinion. Have at it, as I always say. But it's important of how you think about yourself. Things leave your life for a reason. Look at it as a lesson and a blessing so that you can thrive. Because I'm not crazy, and neither are you.
Head held high, even though it's not a lie that we need deep in the dust. Killing time while pretending that we're fine, thinking someday we will burst. You and I are falling behind, and I'm ready to go get out while we're whole. Now take my advice, take my advice. Let go, I wanted you. I know, you feel it too. Cut loose, before we sink into the ocean's blue. The ocean, the ocean, the ocean. It takes some time, even though it's just a smile, but I hate it when I'm faking. With you all night in a body that ain't mine, thinking I am gonna burst. You and I are falling behind, and I'm ready to go get out while we're whole. Now take my advice, take my advice. Let go, I wanted you. I know, you feel it too. Cut loose, before we sink into the ocean's blue. The ocean, the ocean, the ocean. I hear we sink into the ocean blue. The ocean. I wanna leave and finally be free. No more couple invitations. I wanna let go, let go. I wanted you. I know, you feel it too. Cut loose before we sink into